Stay with us for a behind-the-scenes look at the psychological chiller, Raising Cain, coming up shortly. Film choices tomorrow night on Sky.
They find us here.
Benjamin.
It's a comedy sequel for our 6 o'clock movies, more wild African antics when we declare that gods must be crazy too. More comedy at 7. Shirley MacLaine is a psychic attempting to thwart the Cuban Missile Crisis in Waiting for the Light. True story drama in the 8 o'clock premiere. 2 teenage sisters are targeted for murderous obsession in Victim of Beauty. Powerful drama at 10 to 9. Denzel Washington in his Oscar-winning role as the Civil War soldier searching for glory. At 10 o'clock, it's Tuesday night action. Patrick Swayze takes us back to the future to witness A Steel Dawn. And there's even more action at 11 with Sean Penn and Michael J. Fox as soldiers cracking under carnage in Brian De Palma's Casualties of War. And also over on Sky Movies Gold, vintage 30s music and comedy, and you can't have everything at 6. Movies for every taste tomorrow night on Sky. It's the latest film from director Brian De Palma, a gripping psychological chiller starring John Lithgow, behind the scenes of Raising Cain.
Amy? Amy!
I'm sorry to say we've had a few other disappearances from this park.
There was somebody. I noticed that he didn't seem to have a child with him. Why would you come to a playground without a child?
Looks like she was trying to claw her way out.
Mommy!
We gotta find these babies now. I saw Cain. He was gonna do something I'd be blamed for. Keep your head up.
I want to know what you've done with Amy!
Hey, what do you say?
Just because his father's a nut doesn't mean Carter has to be.
They tell me where Amy is!
She's my father.
What are you saying? Your father is dead!
Brian De Palma, director of Carrie, Body Double, and Dress to Kill, pushes suspense to new heights in Raising Cain.
So I got very fascinated in making a movie where you never see what's coming next. You're constantly blindsided.
John Lithgow plays the pivotal role of Carter Nix.
Carter is almost too good to be true. He's a perfectly wonderful husband and father.
Oh, I'll take her.
No, you finish up. We'll be fine. But in a Apollo film, things aren't what they seem.
There are peculiar things going on with Carter.
Lolita Davidovich plays Jenny Nix, Carter's increasingly mistrustful wife.
In her observation of him with their child, she starts to get suspicious. He doesn't just take care of her. He studies her.
He's a child psychologist who's trying to use his own daughter as if he were a scientist and not a father.
I have this horrible feeling that it has something to do with his father.
Carter's father was also a child psychologist.
A man like that should be in jail. He got arrested for trying to buy babies.
And now the threat is back.
2 mothers, a babysitter, and their kids disappear from the same playground. Like father, like son.
I've always been fascinated, obviously, with how parents impact on their children.
You're nothing but a cheap hoodlum. I am what you made me, Dad.
I'd say the film is about things that we've sometimes endured in the past that comes to haunt us in the present.
It was Monty! He did it again! Don't be so obvious! My character is going through a downward spiral. His entire life is flying apart. But there are moments when this character is hilariously funny. Don't follow me anymore.
Don't follow me anymore.
Stop that.
Stop that.
Stop it!
I just threw everything I could think of in terms of the unexpected.
It's overwhelming. It's kind of like you gotta pinch yourself. Tell me where Amy is!
But I don't know where she is.
I do.
Like getting to the top of a roller coaster and then just shooting toward the ending.
And you never know what's going to happen next or who it's going to happen to.
It's delightful, and it's funny. There's laughs all the way through it. I'm a Terminator. The movies on Sky in February.
Is this some kind of bus?
Very impressive, yes.
Leslie Nielsen,
How you doing, Trooper?
Naked Gun 2.5. Johnny Depp,
Edward.
Edward Scissorhands,
What do you think he meant?
Shoot. Stop firing.
Let Him Have It. Gene Hackman, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio,
Get rid of that.
Class Action.
What have you done, Marty?
Michael Keaton, One Good Cop. Bruce Willis,
Are you gonna die?
Hudson Hawk. Schwarzenegger is back. Terminator 2.
Hasta la vista, baby.
If you're not getting Sky's free movie channels,
Pick it up, pick it up.
pick up the phone and dial 0506 460000.
Trust me.